Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from DJ Slaughter, who I think is a realtor, and he's asking if I can review Dawson County and Forsyth County, Georgia, USA. And of course I can, but I have a quick question for Mr. DJ Slaughter, and that is, if you are a realtor, how is everything looking in Georgia, in your area? Are you, just comment down below, let me know, and I'll actually read your comment, and I'll make a video out of it. But I just kind of want to know what's it looking like from the ground level, right? Remember, a lot of the times when you really want to find out good information, you sometimes have to go, you can't just read these articles on the Wall Street Journal or something like that. They're kind of talking about the whole. Sometimes you got to go directly to the source, to the people in the front lines. And if you're a realtor in Georgia, you're in the front lines, right? So I kind of want to know, my question would be, what's going on with the sellers? What's going on with the buyers? How are they, are you finding that sellers are, striking deals with buyers? Are you seeing that buyers are, offering way below asking, really trying to drag those prices down? That's kind of like that question that I would ask, honestly, to any realtor out there. But here we go. Let's jump into Dawson County. Actually, before I jump into it, I just want to say I came across this article from NBC News basically saying how the pandemic's real estate job boom is turning into a bust as layoffs hit. Rising interest rates have triggered a housing market recession and thousands of layoffs of real estate agents, mortgage brokers, and some back office jobs. So now, obviously, when you think about mortgage brokers, when you think about real estate agents, right? When you even think about contractors, they basically they make money when borrowing money is very low, right? Like when they have a lot of customers, and they tend, generally are going to have more customers when it's easy to borrow, right? Either because interest rates are really low or because they soften the rules on borrowing. Either case, right now, unfortunately, everything is getting tight. Since '08, we've had more regulations put on the banking institutions. So we don't have that crazy lending that we had back in the day, although we have seen some signs of that recently. But also, with rising interest rates, basically we have less buyers. So these companies that work in these fields are going to see, unfortunately, more layoffs as less and less people qualify for loans, right? This is the problem. We have high inflation, and the Federal Reserve is sort of stuck. It is. They have nothing else to do but to raise interest rates. So don't worry, it's going to be temporarily. It's going to basically, we're going to see a hit. It's going to come down. It's going to be doom and gloom for like 6 months to a year, but then things are going to be on the up and up. And hopefully, if the prices, drop low enough, we might have some, people be able to finally jump into the market and get out of renting into their own house. Again, it's really hard to buy a house. It is definitely a huge accomplishment if you ever get to do it. So, when it's expensive like it is right now, it just makes it that much harder. But again, let's jump into Dawson County. Dawson County is right over here. Now, where is the other county that he was asking about? It is Forsyth County. Let's just see where this is too. Let's go ahead and add. Okay, here we go. These are the two counties. Now you can see the top county, Dawson County. Obviously, it's a lot more rural. You're going to see a lot more homes on this bottom county. And then if you want to know where this is in Georgia, we are just north of Atlanta. Now, I've been to Atlanta, but I've been to like downtown Atlanta. I really like Atlanta. I think it's really nice. I felt like people were super, super nice. I remember going out to eat around Buckhead. I remember, the airport, you just get off the airport, you get into their rail system, their subway system, and it takes you basically everywhere you want to go. I really like Atlanta and ate super, super good. Had a great time. I did some work in downtown. Anyways, so let's see what we got here. Look, I could tell you, one of the parts that I like already is this area by the water. As you guys know, I like the water, and I could see that there's actually some affordable houses along this waterway. Now, here, let's just start with, no, that's a piece of land. Okay, look, let's just get crazy. Okay, let's just start with a crazy one. I just love starting with something completely unrealistic like this one. 11,000 square foot, 6 bedroom, 8 bathroom, 4 million bucks. Let's see what you get here. You basically get a piece of paradise. Look, you get your own house on the water. It seems like now there's no beach here, but you could have a little dock, you could have your boat. I mean, again, if you could afford a $4 million house, you're probably going to be able to afford a sick boat. Now look at that. That is insane. Imagine, I don't know, I would have to be here, but I wonder, like, if you live out here but then you have to go, down a trail to get to these little boat docks, and I wonder, how that all works. But maybe this is all part of the community. I don't know. But again, this is insanely beautiful. Look at that. Look how peaceful that is. Again, 4 million bucks. You get to buy a little piece of heaven. The only problem is, like I say this all the time. Here's a better picture. So your house is here. I guess you kind of walk, and then maybe this is your little dock. Anyways, here's the problem, okay? We all might sit there and say, oh yeah, this is great, blah, blah, I could afford 4 million bucks. But you know what it's like to have to furnish 11,000 square feet? It's insane, right? Like looking at this looks like a bar. Like I would go to a fancy bar in New York City, right? I mean, just buying the furniture for this room, this is probably $100,000. Okay, seriously. So just think about that, before you go too crazy and buy something that, at the top of your budget that is really, really, really big. Well, I'm not saying that's at the top of your budget, but when you buy a house that's too big, you gotta furnish it nice so everything looks good, right? If you're gonna have a huge ass house with one little sofa in the middle of the living room, it doesn't look good, then you kind of ruin the whole aesthetic of the house, right? So everything has to somewhat match. Now look, I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm seeing by the prices, just like an overall, just looking like hovering, it looks like you're going to need like $600,000 to $800,000 to get something decent, like especially in this area right here. But it looks like if you got, a little bit more bread, if you got money like in the millions, then you're probably gonna get something a little bit nicer. So let's see what else we got here. I'm just gonna find some price cuts because let me see. Actually, let me also real quick. I want to jump into the Atlanta market right here. This is a Redfin weekly housing market data. Prices are coming down, but guys, they're not coming down that much. We're started like around June at around $400,000. We're now down to $375,000. So a very small drop. Again, 4 years ago, you could buy average house was $250,000. Now it's $374,000. So very inflated prices here in Georgia, Atlanta area. And possibly, we are close enough to Atlanta, but you could see that the market here is probably about the same. Okay, so let's find some price cuts. I'm not seeing price cuts right here, guys. This looks like the market is fairly hot in this area, but let's see. Okay, here's a price cut. We got here on the thumbnail it says $20,000. On here it says $10,000. So, split the difference, but basically $370,000 house, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,600 square foot. Not the biggest house in the world. The bedrooms are going to be normal size, but the house shows really, really nice. There is this crack right here in the driveway. Don't like that. Driveways are expensive to fix, but the house looks cute. It looks really nice. I like the porch, completely move-in ready. Oh, look at that. They got a massage chair. I've been wanting to get one of these. Guys, quick question, comment down below, but is this something that is this tacky to put in your living room? I don't want my living room to look like this, right? If I have one of these rooms, I would want to have it like in my workout room, or definitely a room dedicated to, the massage room per se. But look how pretty this kitchen is. Completely move-in ready. This house shows really nice. Again, $369,000. They're saying it's about a $20,000 price cut, even though it says $10,000 here. Basically, it's telling me that these guys are ready to negotiate, and you should be able to come in here and strike a good deal. Love the deck, love the sitting area, love the backyard. This is a sick little house, guys. I definitely encourage you guys to if you're in the market, I would check out this house. Look, you're really close to the water too. This is a steal. This is a good house. I like this house. A little on the small side, but look, 370, not crazy priced, and they're motivated, right? You come in here, you offer a little bit less. I mean, you offer 340, 40. See, kind of like you again. It's a buyer's market. You might come back in 6 months, and this house might be 300,000, right? So if you want it now, make sure you get a good deal. Let me see. Here's 30,000 off this $600,000 house, but I don't like it. It's not that nice looking. It looks like a whatever. Look at this. Ooh, look at this. This is 50,000. Oh, I found two good ones. Okay, this is $50,000, 900 square foot, 5,000 square foot. This is a huge house. Okay, it's like a mansion basically. 6 bedroom, 5 bath. So if you ever wanted a mansion right here, $900,000 with a $50,000 price cut. Just to let you know, 5,000 square foot, 5,600 square foot is a lot of house. Look how insane that is, though. Look at that kitchen. This house is insane. Look at that fireplace. My God, look at all those windows. This house, okay, so here's the issue, right? It's $1 million. Let's say you could afford it. You're definitely going to need house cleaners, and not the cheapo house cleaners. You're gonna need some professionals to be able to clean these windows. I mean, this house is definitely a lot of maintenance. Again, $1 million. You're gonna be spending a lot to making sure this house looks like this, right? Pretty much year round. This house is just absolutely stunning, completely stunning. 6 bedrooms. It has basically everything. To me, personally, way too big, right? I don't want something this big. I don't even have like I have a small family, so it would be like we would never see each other, right? And then I don't even have that many friends. I mean, I do have a lot of friends, but to get them all to come to Georgia to hang out at my house, it would just be, I would feel very, very lonely in a 5,000 square foot home personally. But now, right below it, here's something more affordable. These guys, very motivated, $41,000, $400,000 house. These guys are trying to get rid of this house ASAP. Check this out. If they shaved off 41,000, I mean, I think you could probably, they're motivated. You could offer, I don't know, like 360 or something, and just kind of meet in the middle. Remember, the market's crashing. You don't want to buy when it's high. This is like the worst time to buy. So anyways, this is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. This could be a foreclosure. I would have to maybe not. They did not take photos of the inside of the house. I don't like that. It is a 2-car garage. This is a nice little find. Again, you have to go see what's up. What's the deal, right? There's no pictures on the inside, so there might be something there. But look, I definitely like the backyard. Look, there's a little smoker here. By the way, I recently got a smoker, and I'm having so much fun smoking. And I've been smoking some tri-tip, all bunch of stuff, some ribs the other day. Anyways, as I'm looking down, here is a steal, $50,000 off, $400,000, 2,700 square foot, big house, 6 bedroom, 4 bath. This is definitely a big house. It's not the prettiest looking house. I don't like the stairs right at the front. It's like on a hill. But again, look, 2,700 square foot, 6 bedroom, 4 bath for $400,000. Pretty insane. Basically comes with a barn. This house looks like it could be a huge headache. Although it does show nice. I do like the fireplace. I do like the floors. Why do I say it's a headache? Only because I would have to assess the land. The house inside looks nice, actually. Don't love the fireplace, but the bones are there. You could definitely, building a fireplace like this, or, updating it, painting it, not a big deal. But you could always, add to it. You could make it a little bit better. So anyways, the kitchen looks, no, this is a nice house, and they're definitely motivated. I'm just not 100% with all this stuff in the back. When you look at something like this to me is a complete teardown. Start from scratch. But again, you could keep it for the time being, and then over time you go ahead and start fixing it. There's some riffraff going on over here. I don't know what this is all about, but probably something to look at. Look at this crack right here on the foundation. This is probably why there's a $50,000 price cut. Again, if there's foundation problems, run away fast. Okay, so I like this area personally. If I was going to be in here, I would probably want to be very close to the water. I do love being in the water. It doesn't look Let me see if we zoom out. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I definitely want to be in this water area, and if you're gonna be far from the city, I mean, there's a 1 million over here, 400,000, 300. So there's definitely affordable houses close to the water. But remember, you're out here, you're in the middle of nowhere. That could become a problem, as like you gotta buy some milk and it takes you 30 minutes, to go to the store. That's not cool. But look how beautiful this is. Look at that. Insane. Insane. Georgia coming through with just very, very beautiful stuff. That next time I am in Atlanta, I'm going to check out this area. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. If you want me to make a video on a specific city, specific state, specific county, even a specific house, if you're a realtor, you want me to give you my opinion on a house you're selling, go ahead. Put the address down there in the comments. I will make you a video. Now, if you're new to my channel, you like my videos, you like what I have to say, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.